Hello and welcome. Today I have another ink review video for you, and this is a sample of a Colorverse ink, and I apologize on the pronunciation. I have no idea if this is correct, but it's Teal A Vir, and I tried looking up a pronunciation or any information on it and I wasn't really able to find anything, so we'll just go with that. And I'm just going to go ahead and do the swatch here. It looks like it's a really pretty teal color, which is, you know, in the name. But this was really, really pretty and rich. All right, there we go. We'll put a little bit of extra ink down here just in case there's anything else we can see. All right. Put the name. Okay, so that's how that looks. I'm going to go ahead and set this off to the side to dry under a fan. I'll be right back. Alright, and I'm back with some copy paper. Let's go ahead and test it out on here. And I always like to test it on copy paper because sometimes you're at school or work and you just want to know if your pen, or rather if your ink, is going to perform well on the paper. Alright, there. Okay, so that's how it looks so far. It does look like there's a little bit of feathering, but we'll set that aside to dry and see what it does. And then next we're going to test this out on some HP32. And HP32 is also copy paper, but it's a much higher quality. It has a nice smooth surface, and it makes the ink perform quite well most of the time. Sometimes you can see the different special effects of the ink on this paper. And if there are any colors that you would like to see me review, just leave a suggestion, and if I can find the ink or if I have it, then we'll do a review of it. Okay, it's looking really pretty so far. We're going to set that aside to dry and then try this out on some Teal River. And Teal River paper, of course, typically will show off the ink properties very, very well. It's a very nice paper. There we go. And if you like these videos or if you find them helpful at all, don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any. And it also helps us out and we really appreciate it. Okay, there we go. So that's how that looks on the Teal River. We're going to let that dry. I'm going to check on the swatch and see how it's doing. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So this is a really pretty color. It's a really nice teal. And on the copy paper, it's just teal, little bit of feathering around the edges, just slightly, so that might make this not a good choice for copy paper, but it's a beautiful color. And then here it is on the HP32, and immediately you can see it's a much richer color here, very, very saturated, and compared to the copy paper, you can see it's very different, and there is a very slight shading around the edges that comes through. Hopefully the camera picks that up. And in the writing here where the ink is laid down a little bit heavier, you can see some nice shading. Very, very pretty. And then on the Teal River paper, it's even more prominent. You can really see that shading around the edge. And the shading in the writing is even more dramatic. So you got this light teal to that, back to the normal teal here, and then you get that dark color where the ink is laid down heavier. Very, very pretty color. Very unique. And then here is how the swatch turned out. So again, you got like this lighter teal down to a darker teal, and then right in here you see, I don't know if that's really a sheen. I guess it is. It's like a pink. Hopefully the camera picks that up. It's not super shiny. There's a little bit of a sheen, like a little bit of a shine to it. But I think mostly what it's doing is just adding that beautiful shading. And you can see in the ribbons here, they're outlined with like a halo of that color. It's so pretty. And then down on the writing, especially right here. You could see how that A is outlined in that pink color. So this is really, really a pretty teal. I'll see if I can find a link for it and leave it down below for you. And thank you so much for watching. You have a great day.